Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today, where I'll be checking out Mike's QuadraFire brand pellet stove controller. This is a unit that's in an all black box, model number 230-0120. Mike sent it to me because he had a number of problems with it. He suspected that this controller had suffered some sort of electrical damage due to a power surge. I received the controller and I took some time to troubleshoot it, and I came up with 4 different problems with it. All of those have now been resolved and I'm ready to do final test on it. You may not be able to see it clearly, but I've written on the controller that the green light at the front here will come on at 300 degrees Fahrenheit and the red light will come on at 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. Those are the lights at the side of the controller. I also have a temperature simulator which is currently set to 60 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a thermostat in the back here, and I have a green light to indicate a call for heat. Right now the controller is connected to my tester. You can see in the back I have some light bulbs. The light bulbs simulate the ignition, the combustion fan, the Auger motor, and the convection or room fan. Just know that on this controller, that light, the combustion fan, will not come on. The combustion fan itself in your stove is not controlled by the controller. It's controlled by a temperature switch. So we will not see that come on at all. So I've had the controller connected to the tester for at least half an hour here. So all the timers have elapsed. I can say that I've checked every one of the 5 timers inside the box and they all operate correctly at approximately the same time as I normally see them. So if I were to go ahead and call for heat, a number of things would happen. I'm at 60 degrees Fahrenheit here, so I would need to call for heat with the thermostat. The green light will come on and we'll see 3 of the lights come on. We'll see the igniter, the combustion fan, and the auger. Let's do that right now. So as we see, we're at 60 degrees Fahrenheit. The auger started spinning, you can hear that here, and you can see that the light is on. My call for heat lamp is on. Of course I've set the thermostat, and we have no lights on the front of the controller itself. None of those are on. So if I increase the temperature to our 300 degrees set point, we'll see the green light come on. I'm slowly approaching here. And we see that the light is now on. I'm at 299, and yes, the light is on. So that's functioning correctly. No real change because we're in the startup mode here. The auger will continue spinning. If I leave it here for another minute or so, the auger will stop. I'm going to drop the temperature below the green light level at 221 degrees, and I expect the auger to shut itself off since we're not at the 300 degrees Fahrenheit point. But that depends on a timer inside the box. That timer is approximately 2.5 minutes long. There we have it. The auger shut itself off automatically after 2.5 minutes. At this point, at 221 degrees Fahrenheit, with the temperature of the fire pit still not at the 300 degrees Fahrenheit point, the timer has elapsed, the auger light has stopped driving, so the expectation is that the fire will continue to build a little bit and the temperature increase. As it increases, we'll get to the 300 degrees Fahrenheit point, and that will turn the auger back on, as you see. We see that the igniter is still on because it's also on a timer. It's approximately 8 minutes, and as long as we're feeding pellets and the temperature has not reached the red light point, which is 1100 degrees Fahrenheit, the igniter will stay on for that 10-minute timer, and we just see it go off, or the first 8 minutes. If I increase the temperature to 1100 degrees Fahrenheit, we'll see the red light come on, and that will simulate a self-sustaining fire. There, we see the lights on. I'm at 1140. Let me turn that down, on and off. You can see the light switching on and off as I play with the temperature setting. One thing I will note, Mike, you don't hear it chattering at this point. When I received the controller, it was chattering quite badly when it switched over from green to red, like it is now. So that's a good sign. So with the red light on, it says we're above 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. I can actually turn down the thermostat, and we hear the auger go off. The igniter does not come on. If I turn it on again, the auger turns back on and continues feeding the fire. So that simulates what happens in a room. As the room cools off, the thermostat turns on and the auger starts driving more pellets into the fire. The fire heats up, the room warms up, and the thermostat opens. As the room cools a little bit, it calls for heat again, and the cycle continues on and off, on and off, on and off, and we see the lights here don't change because I'm still above 1100 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously this is faster than what would happen in a room, but I want to show it on the video. All this shows that the controller is once again fully functional. Mike, I do want to thank you for sending me your controller for repairs. I appreciate it very much. If any of you have a controller like this one or a different brand or model and you need service for it, please feel free to contact me. My contact information can be found in the video description below this video. I hope you'll take the time to give the video a thumbs up, and if you've enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.